everyone, today we are going to practice finding numbers on a blank 100 chart. First, we will be looking for the number 32. In order to find the number 32 on a blank 100 chart, you need to think about what each digit means. 3 means 30, and the 2 means 2. So, to find 32 on the blank 100 chart, first you need to find 30 and then add 2 more. Let's have a look. Here's my blank 100 chart. I need to find 30 in order to find 32. So I will go all the way to the farthest square on the right-hand side and count by tens. 10, 20, 30. Now I know where 30 is. And then I will move down to the next row and continue counting. 31, 32. This is where the number 32 would be on a blank 100 chart. I know it's here because it is in the 2 column. There are 2 ones. I also know it is here because I have just begun the 30s. 10, 20, 30. This entire row will be the 30s until I reach 40. Let's look for another number. Let's see if we can find the number 55 on a blank 100 chart. In order to find 55, we will need to locate 50 and then add 5 more because 55 is the same as 50 and 5. Let's look for it. First, we need to look for the number 50. Let's count by tens starting at 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 will be there. Now I need to continue counting. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. I believe 55 will be here. First I counted by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then I continued down on the next row, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. There are 5 ones, and the 50 represents 5 groups of 10. We'll try another number. Let's look for the number 81. The 8 means 80, or 8 groups of 10. The 1 represents 1. Let's find 80 and then count 1 more in order to find the number 81. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now I need to go into the next row, 81. It makes sense. It ends in a 1, and I've reached 80. 81. Let's try another number. See if you can find the number 98. Well, we could continue looking for it the same way we've done with all of the other examples, where we find 90 and then find 8, but there's another way that might be a bit faster. I know that the number 98 is very close to the number 100. So here's another way you can find a number on a blank 100 chart. Think about what's closest to your number. Start there and then you can count backwards. For example, I know that the very last square on my 100 chart is the number 100. 98 is very close to 100, so I could count backwards by ones. 100, 99. I think 98 will be right here. Of course, you could do it an even faster way. If you start at 100 and then count backwards by twos, you know that this will be 98. You skipped over the 99. Let's see if we can use this strategy to find other numbers. Let's look for the number 49. Of course, we could look for 40 and then add 9 more, but it might be faster if we look for the number 50 and then count backwards by 1, since 49 comes right before 50. So let's try that. We'll look for 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and now I just need to go backwards by 1, and I will get to 49. I know it's 49 because there are 9 ones. It's in the right column. And I know I'm not at 50 yet, so I must still be in the 40s. That was quite a bit faster. We'll use this strategy one more time, where we find a number that is close to what we're looking for and then count backwards. Can you find the number? 77. Of course, you could look for 70 and then add 7 more, or it might be faster if you look for 80. 77 is fairly close to 80, so maybe if we go to 80 and then count backwards, that will be a faster way. Count by tens to 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And now I can count backwards until I get to 77. So this was 80. Now I'm at 79, 78. Aha, this must be 77. I always like to double check my work, just in case I've made a mistake. I know it's in the right column. All of the 7s are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's right. And I definitely remember this being 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So if that's 80, then everything in this row must still be in the 70s. I feel very confident that that is where 77 should be. This time, I'm going to outline a square, and it's your job to figure out what square I've outlined. Can you figure out what number should go in that square without counting all the way from the number 1? Is there a faster way of figuring out what number should be in the box? Hopefully you realized that this is 20 and that you counted by tens to get there. 10, 20. If you know that 20 is over here, then you can count backwards to figure out what goes in the box. Were you correct? Did you write 18? I'll try another one. Can you figure out what number should go in this box? Without counting all the way from 1, of course. Are there any other shortcuts? Well, you could count by tens, 10, 20, 30, and then keep going, 31, 32, but there's another way. I can start at the number 2 and then skip count by tens until I get to the box. Do you see what I did? I know that number 2 is here, and then I skip counted by tens. 2, 12, 22, 32. That helped me figure out the missing number. See if you can use that strategy to find the next missing number. How can you find the missing number? Well, you could count by tens, 10, 20, 30, and then keep going, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. But I wonder if there's a faster way. I know that's 10, which means directly above the box is a 7. Now I can skip count by tens. 7, 17, 27, 37. Skip counting by tens helped me find the missing number. What strategy will you use? To find this missing number. Remember, 100 is here. How will you figure it out? Well, you know that this number is 99. You could count backwards by tens to find the missing number. 99, 89. That was much faster. There's all kinds of shortcuts you can use when you're trying to find a number on the 100 chart. Let's try another one. What number do you think will come here? We know that this is 100. What will you do? What strategy will you use? Probably wouldn't make too much sense to go all the way back to the beginning and skip count by tens forwards. I bet there's a faster way. Well, I could count backwards from 100 and then count backwards by tens, or I could do it this way. 100, 90, I could skip count by tens here and then count backwards by ones. 89, 88, 87. There's no wrong way to figure out the missing number. There's lots of right ways to do it. It's important to practice all kinds of different strategies and try and find the one that works best for you and is quick too. You want to be able to do your math quickly. Try this on your own. You can have a partner circle a box and then, outline the box, and then you can try and determine the missing number. Or, with a partner, you can write a number on your whiteboard and then have them look for it. There's 2 different ways to practice. See how many different strategies you can use when you search for missing numbers on a blank 100 chart. See you later.